Frankfurt 2024, and I'm here at the Harvey booth with Dr. Jochen. Dr. Jochen, can you tell me a bit more about the company, about where you guys come from, a bit of history?
Yes, I can briefly tell you where we are from. So we founded the company 20 years ago or 21 years ago, and we started as a system house doing customer projects in engineering with a clear focus on audio and measurement systems. Over the years we decided to bring out our own brand, which is Harvey, and what we see today is the result of all the development we invested into Harvey. Harvey is an audio and media controller, programmable, and has some benefits which are important. It's an excellent audio quality. We use high-class ADDA converters. The product is programmable, and it is completely made in Germany. So we are located in Berlin, and we do all the software design and hardware design in Berlin. We only buy the goods worldwide, of course. And we are now in the phase, in a very exciting, thrilling phase of building up the sales network. And we meanwhile have representing companies all over the world, in Australia, in China, in Europe a lot. And we are here to promote Harvey, our brand Harvey, internationally and serve the market worldwide.
Tell me a bit more about your product line. Just go through like whatever you're comfortable with in terms of what you're doing. My understanding of it is very much based around DSP and control. Is that right?
Correct. So we have two major benefits for the end customer. One is the DSP part, where we do all the mathematical calculations, for example, to take out noise or to take out echo as a signal. We have an echo cancellation which is very effective and allows with a big echo level even to understand each other. And on the other hand, we have the control part, which allows us to control Harvey from several units. It could be a push button, a simple push button, who makes Harvey to act and do complicated things. It could be an IP protocol and so on. And on the other side, for example, we can also control DMX, the light standard, and the customer gets everything in one box, the whole functionality.
Now, the important part of this, on any control system, is the ease of programming. How easy is it to be able to program your solution?
This is, thank you for the buzzword, the most important thing we do. We write software, or we have a user interface where people are normally, when I present it, after 10 minutes, they look like a bit hypnotized and wonder whether the project is already programmed. I said, yes, we did it, you just have to download it and then it works. And this is, I would say, something where we invested most of our development time in. Definitely more than 50% of our time went into the user-friendly user interface.
Yeah. And it being really intuitive, one of the other aspects I saw is that, especially with your control panels, you're implementing Dante as well as implementing PoE on those devices. Is that correct?
Correct. So Dante we use, of course, the Broadtek card with version 3, and we always offer 64 channels. And this is to fulfill, I think, the requirements from the market. And the PoE comes into the play if we talk about our remotes. We have remotes with push buttons and with a rotating knob, etc. To control anything. So we can program what we control with the remotes. It could be the audio level, it could be light, and so on. And with the PoE we need it because they are powered by PoE simply. So all the remote controls work with PoE. And there's no other interface, no serial interface involved but PoE.
You've got here, so I'm assuming this is a bit of an overview of a sort of a solution in terms of programming.
Yeah, this is exactly what we are showing here is the running project on the system. So we have the philosophy that you always know every single parameter which we can influence here. For example, I have here the remote, and when I push here a button, I can control while installing the system. This is not for the end user, it's for the installer. I can here see which presets are called. I can also double click here to the remotes. And if I push buttons here now, I see exactly what's happening in the field, because the software is mirroring everything I do. So this makes it very convenient to set up, make the setup and control whether all the functions are correctly implemented.
So from a system integrator perspective, that makes it a very intuitive sort of system. The fact that you can understand and see exactly what's going on from a push of a button and all the inputs coming through. So no, that's fantastic. What's the sort of feedback you generally get from system integrators about how it is to deploy your solution?
Yeah, if the integrator sees the system, the normal effect I see is I present it the first time, for example, and people say, okay, yeah, I understand it's a DSP, and there are of course other DSPs in the market, but when I show how to configure a simple, like a town hall configuration with a serial interface, if I do it within 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I do not get any questions. I look into surprised faces and people ask, is it ready now? And I say, yes, it's ready, we can download it.
So that's fantastic, I like that. And the thing is, that goes a long way, and the thing is that ease of use as well. If people want to learn more about your solution, where can they go to find out some more information?
Yeah, this is to go to www.harvey.audio, and there you will find current solutions and all the other information.
Fantastic stuff. Well, thank you very much for your time today and showcasing the solution, and yeah, we'll catch up later in the show.
Thank you very much.